Research has shown that more than 8 out of 10 young adults in the UK admit to having received financial support from their parents. 1 in 3 parents have been under financial pressure as a result of bailing out their adult children. Father and son team Del and Dale Anglin are High Court enforcement agents. They work across the south of England, enforcing writs and repossessing properties.
It's like wacky races down here with the pedal bikes, isn't it?
It's 7:30 a.m. They're on their way to Lambeth, South London, with a writ to collect nearly £2,000 owed to a storage company.
Right, Dale, what have we got, mate?
Got Miss Gemma Moore. You've been in before, haven't you?
Yeah, been to this address before.
Since Del's last visit, the debtor has defaulted on a payment plan set up for her.
Your destination is on the left.
Yeah, it's here.
This time, the agents need to resolve the case conclusively.
So they set up an arrangement, said she was going to pay some money. They gave her a few days to pay half of it, and she was going to pay the other half within a month, and she hasn't done that. She doesn't want to answer her phone anymore, so obviously we have to come back and at least try and chase it up for the claimant's sake.
The agents are returning to the family home, where the debtor lives with her young baby.
Morning. I'm looking for Gemma. She's not here. Sorry? Sorry, hello? Hello? Sorry? I'm here to speak to Gemma. She knows. Why can't I? Could you wake her up, please? Because we're allowed to come at this time. We've given a bit of discretion, really, because we start at 6. I know she's not into, but we've got a high court writ. It's got to be resolved. We spoke to her last time. So, hold on, speak to her. Hold on. No, it's not. It's not your problem. I know, but I'm going to speak to you about it. I just ring the bell again.
It's not her house.
That's fine. Listen, I don't want to keep coming here.
Yeah, don't.
Listen,
Go
I will.
away.
Let me speak to her.
Why?
I'm not trying to... So we can get this cleared up so I don't... Listen, I don't want to keep coming back here.
If she comes to the door, we can put it to bed.
Get out of my house.
No, yeah.
Listen, what are you doing? Get
We're
out of my
not.
house.
We're not leaving.
I will call the police.
Call them. Please call them.
With a High Court writ, the agents are allowed to enter the house through an open door to carry out their duties.
Get out of my fucking house.
Why are you swearing?
Because you're in my house and you're not wanted here. Get out.
I don't
now.
want to be here.
Get out.
I don't want to be here either.
I'll call them.
Call them.
Go on then, please.
Call
Go
the
and call them.
police.
Stand there. If you come further into this house, you're getting arrested.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm definitely
you
not.
Come into my fucking house.
Just call the police.
I'll tell you what.
You're not
Are you going to call the police?
You're intruding in my house.
I thought you were going to call the police.
Suddenly, the debtor, Gemma, appears in the hallway.
No, I'm not going. I'm no Gemma. I don't know who he is. Right? Okay.
Gemma's brother gets on the phone to the police.
It's a High Court writ. I've got it here. It's your sister's copy. I have to give it to your sister when I finished it. She's got a copy of it from last time, yeah?
Del needs Gemma to understand why they're back.
The reason we're here again is because you said that you was going to pay half of it that week.
At the time, I didn't realise that wouldn't have been a possibility.
Right?
Okay.
We were happy to make that arrangement with you. You've not kept your word, and so we're here. The issue I've got now is I don't know what belongs to you in this house and what and what doesn't. Now, if I can't trust your word because I think you're lying to me, I'm going to want to see receipts for everything in this house to get this sorted out.
As Gemma has defaulted on her payment plan, the items in her home could be seized to pay off the debt. But she thinks a letter sent by the storage company has bought her time.
But in the letter they sent me, it says contact them by the 22nd.
Right.
Either I can make the arrangement or I have to remove my goods. Or they'll remove them.
22nd of this month?
Yeah.
That's what the storage people have
Yeah.
said. Have you got the letter? Thank you. Then they're talking about disposing your stuff if you don't contact them.
The letter is about removal of her goods from the storage unit and not the recovery of the money she owes. The agents are still duty-bound to enforce the High Court writ.
Have you spoke to them yet? Don't want you to lose your stuff as well. Well, when we deal with sort of young defendants, 9 times out of 10, they've totally messed up, made big mistakes, the world's fallen down around them, and You're going to deal with the high emotions and the shock of us being there inside a family home, and it's not just one person now, it's the whole family.
The agents have been at the property for 20 minutes when Gemma's mother arrives home.
Is this the mother?
We're just talking.
No, there's not talking in my home. This is my home. She is coming to an agreement, okay, with whoever the storage people that shows money to. Why are you back?
Well, she
my
can't-
Hasn't
home?
kept to it.
How much was you supposed to pay?
He said, well, they wanted, like, I told you about 800 quid they wanted, but then I couldn't do that, could I?
No.
We've been making phone calls to prevent us having to come back here. We don't want to waste our time and come back here for no
Exactly, and
reason.
I don't
We
want
wanted
to
to
be
do.
my home.
That's
Do you
fair
know what I
enough.
mean? This is my
Listen,
home.
I understand
She
that.
doesn't live here. She doesn't live here.
I wasn't even here for how long? 6 days?
Yeah.
I wasn't even here. She chucked me out.
I don't know
threw her
that.
on the sofa.
Last time you were here, I said, aside from putting her up,
sofas.
living on my city for a year.
It seems the debt has caused deep family divisions, and Gemma's mother recently made her leave the family home.
I've been saying to her, pay that storage, sort out that storage, sort
Yeah.
out that storage. She's got no money, she's got no home. The only thing she's got is the clothes on her back.
Okay.
With Gemma saying she can't pay, will Del and Dale ever get the £2,000 they came for? High Court enforcement agent Del Anglin and his son Dale were in Lambeth, South London, to collect £2,000 owed to a storage company.
Get out of my fucking house!
The agents have returned after Gemma defaulted on her payment plan.
And this is my home, why are you back?
Now they need payment today.
The reason we are back is because Gemma made an arrangement
With you?
with us
Right.
to sort this out. Now,
Yeah.
if she couldn't do that,
Yeah.
or her circumstances had changed,
Right.
she should have just given us a call. Now, the issue is we've got an outstanding matter that's got to be addressed. It needs to be resolved, and I need some form of payment because she's broken her word with me.
Right.
Right? Now, if someone breaks their word with you, are you likely to be able to trust them next time?
No, of course not.
Well, that's the issue I'm
I
at.
did say, make
What-
me right. I did say last time I haven't actually got it.
What she said was she didn't have anything, her stuff was in storage, and she didn't have any work. But then she also said
Yeah.
she'd be able to pay half the
By
debt
Friday.
by
I
Friday.
would try.
That wasn't what you said. You
No,
said
and then I said I'd speak to my mum. Did I not say I'd speak to my mum?
yes, and that you'd pay the payment by Friday. Okay, that didn't happen. Received no phone call. The arrangement's been broken. The debt doesn't disappear.
Del and Dale must now get the case resolved one way or another.
Can accurately reflect. Well, with,
1,800 quid. I told you that on the phone the other day.
it's £1,945.83.
can't handle
Of
this.
course you can't.
Yeah,
My mum would hang me
I'll
from
pay
the
my
nearest
bills,
power.
do you know what I mean?
I don't know how you can address that because it's a lot of money, and I don't expect you to sprinkle it out of thin air.
Oh, you can set up a direct debit for me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that today, yeah?
Despite her frustration, Gemma's mother agrees to help her daughter out.
See, I can't have this, do you know what I mean? This is too much for me,
Okay.
so we'll sort
What are
it
we
out.
talking about then? What do you think you can
Well, I
afford?
can, £100 a month.
Let's see if they'll accept that. In some instances, debtors have to resort to the bank of mum and dad to help them through difficult times. Your parents will always want to help their kids. That's what most of us do. It's heartwarming to see that.
Dale calls the office to see if the claimant will accept the payment plan of £100 a month.
This case, obviously, you've seen the report last time. She lives with her in her mum's house, so she doesn't have any assets.
While Dale waits to hear from the office, Del wants to find out more about how Gemma got herself into this situation.
It's unfortunate that sometimes when things go wrong, everything seems to go wrong, doesn't it?
She's
You
lost her
know?
home, they tried to put all her furniture in storage.
This whole time.
You know,
Basically,
and
I
it's
had to get my own
just-
place.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah.
And then she said she sent me.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
Right.
So I had to get out.
Can I give you a reference, please?
So then it all went in storage.
Did they evict
Then I
you?
lost my job.
She doesn't sign
I,
off.
All started because
I know. I know.
I mean, and then
Gemma.
Well,
I feel like shit.
Don't wake the baby. Listen.
Really up. What she doing?
So, listen,
look.
Gemma,
Because
don't get upset, darling.
Cheers, John.
Like, I didn't want it to be like
Well, look, listen,
Listen,
it'll be,
fine, and then she done that, and then
it'll be sorted
Don't
today.
worry, listen.
I've been
I'll
choked
sort
up
it out.
again.
You got the people that won't pay, and those are the people I want. I don't want the people that can't pay and haven't got the means to do so. I mean, we're here, believe it or not, we're here to help.
Minutes later, Dale hears back from the office.
Thank you, mate. Bye.
The £100 a month agreement has been accepted.
I need to get back to work.
Right.
Date,
We won't.
what-
We'll be gone.
What date of the month?
£100 starting from what, the 1st of May? Is that going to be all right?
1st of May, right?
Yeah.
1st of May will be fine. Just phone if you've got any doubts, or even if you just want advice. I don't want you to get into this bother again, or someone else comes. I'd rather just deal with it in its entirety and then it's done.
With the payment plan agreed, the case is resolved for now.
All right. Sorry for the
No,
inconvenience.
no,
Right.
no, thanks.
Cheers.
Okay.
Not such a bad job, eh?
I sort of feel sorry for her, because it can't be nice not to have somewhere of your own.
But at least her family are there, they stick by her. It's good to see.
In the last 15 years, the number of new businesses in the UK has increased by 50%, with sole traders being at the forefront of this surge in growth. However, more than 1 in 3 small business owners take home less than £100 in income each month. High Court enforcement agents Gareth Short and Craig Vernal work across Wales and the southwest of England.
Okay, so we're off to Worcestershire next, mate.
Yep.
Down to a company called Egg Media UK Limited.
The company sells dresses online under the name of Want That Dress. It owes a large debt to a parcel delivery company.
It's £45,673.
The agents have already visited the company's business address without success. Notice of enforcement has been sent to the home of its director, Sonny Poole, and now the agents are on their way to recover the debt.
I think we can locate some of the company assets.
Let's have a look at it.
It's a big dog.
Somebody's in.
There's movement inside the house, but no one's answering. Gareth and Craig turn detective.
Boxes here, mate. To Want That Dress. The date on this as well is the 11th of April, so it's traded recently, yeah.
With company parcels being delivered to the director's home address, the agents are suspicious that he may be trading from here.
Hello, enforcement agents, can you open the door, please?
Then.
Oh, yeah.
High Court Enforcement, okay.
High Court Enforcement Agency, we are. Looking for the owner or the director of Egg Media Limited, trading as Want That Dress. He's on his way around now, is he? We'll happily wait, no problem.
Moments later, Sonny Poole, the director of Want That Dress, arrives at the house.
Okay, Sonny, is it?
Where's your brick, mate?
Okay, bear with me a couple of seconds, mate. Let me open my folder and we'll deal with it. Here you go, mate. There's a copy of the writ there.
Have a look.
Yep, you can look in my hands, yeah?
Cool. Egg Media UK Limited, mate.
Yes, that's right.
It's not me, is it?
I'm not saying it's you, but you're the director of Egg Media UK
I used to
Limited.
work there, yeah. I'm not the
Yeah.
shareholder, I just works there. So why are you at my house?
You're a director.
You're a director of the company, mate. We have done checks.
Yeah, I am a director of the
There you go then. So you're not a shareholder, yeah? You are a director of the company.
Yes, I am. So why are you at my
Perfect.
house?
Because you owe 45,000, or the company owes £45,673. So the position you're in now, unless this debt is paid, we're going to be doing a thorough search of this property, looking for assets that are owned by Egg Media Limited.
Okay.
Okay. And then once we do find those items, they will be removed and sold at public auction.
Egg Media has never operated from this address. It never will operate from this address. I'm just
Okay.
a director, I don't own it.
Okay.
So you need to leave now, please.
We won't be leaving, mate. I got a reason to believe that Egg Media have got interest in items within this property.
On what grounds?
The fact that they're trading from this address.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Are you refusing to pay this, mate?
Is what?
Are you refusing to pay it?
Yes.
As Sonny refuses to pay, the agents have the right to seize goods belonging to Want That Dress to offset the debt. As the expensive white BMW parked in the drive could be owned by the business, Craig decides to clamp it. Next, the agents look inside the house for other business assets they could seize. Gareth finds stock labelled Egg Media in a bedroom.
Sonny, I got another question for you, mate. If Egg Media got no interest in this property at all,
Yeah.
why is there stock here from Egg Media?
That's not stock from Egg Media. That's just a box that was used to send some...
There's more proof again, mate. I honestly think he's lying to us here.
With evidence mounting that Egg Media are trading from Sonny's home address, Gareth puts the pressure on.
3 weeks ago, I made a visit. You've had a chance to sell some stuff or sell some stock. You've buried your head, haven't you?
Of course I buried my head, like, that's what you do, isn't it?
I didn't really get the story. What happened?
What happened, they used to send all that stuff out,
Right.
and they probably lost about 90 to 100 grand's worth of stuff, like in their system,
Right.
which means we had to then use our own money to send all that stuff back out, so we were fucked. And then they sent us a bill for doing it.
Just then, Sonny's aunt and uncle arrive.
We here now to either collect £45,673 or we are going to start the removal process.
Okay.
So
I'm not promising miracles, by the way.
But then, despite Sonny's insistence that none of the possessions in his home are linked to the business, he grabs a laptop and gives it to his auntie.
If you take that as a criminal offence, all right?
It's not, it's mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
you need to show us that it is.
Show me you've seized it.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
It's not.
Right. Take
Yeah.
the laptop, all right? So,
I've already listed that. If you take that, okay.
I really want to be arrested for court.
Sonny, with the greatest respect, mate, right? Sonny, if that wasn't owned by Egg Media, why are you asking her to take it?
That's a laptop.
Okay,
Read it down.
okay.
Yeah.
If you could prove to us it wasn't owned by Egg Media,
Yeah, well,
you're a
not-
left doing no.
With Sonny still not cooperating, Gareth and Craig continue to look for proof that his company is trading from his home address.
Wow.
They find Egg Media's bank statements.
Sonny, question for you. So the 21st of March, you had £13,000 in the bank of Egg Media Limited. Where's that gone, mate?
Just spent on direct debits and shit.
Again, if Egg Media have nothing to do with this property whatsoever,
Yeah.
why is the bank statement here?
Despite his denials, the agents are confident that Sonny's company is trading from his home address. But then Sonny's uncle shows them evidence that his car is on finance and can't be seized.
sorry.
Happy with that?
Yep.
Cool.
It's great. Thanks, mate. Brilliant. Yeah.
With the car out of bounds, the agents have to think on their feet.
Sonny, if we give you 30 days to pay this off, are you able to give a down payment today?
You need to play ball with us to be able to do that. Yeah?
Gareth calls the office to see what payment they'll accept today.
It's a massive debt, you know, it's 45 grand.
If he can get a couple of grand by Friday,
Yeah.
it shows his commitment, shows he's serious about it.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get a 30-day extension on it.
Okay, cool.
Gareth puts the deal to Sonny. A £2,000 down payment by Friday, 3 instalments of £500 and the remaining balance in 30 days.
So what they're saying is if they're still looking for a down payment from you, yeah? With a down payment, look, they think, oh yeah, he's taking us serious, he will pay at the end of the month.
Okay. I could probably raise like £2 grand by the end of the week.
Sonny agrees to the deal, but if he defaults, the agents will be back.
Thank you, buddy. Hopefully you won't see each other again, mate.
Okay, mate.
All right?
Okay.
Job done?
Cheers, then.
Thanks, all. Cheers to that.
The case is over for now.
This debt isn't. It's not relevant to what I'm doing. It's a small fish. It's another hurdle, and I've been overcoming them since I left school, and I'll overcome them again. This isn't the first, and it certainly won't be the last.
Sonny might appear to be out of the woods. But then 2 weeks later, the agents are forced to return. And this time, the case takes a very unexpected twist.
Again.
Again.
Don't touch it, mate. Don't touch it.
High Court enforcement agents Gareth Short and Craig Vernal were in Worcester to collect a debt of over £45,000 owed by Egg Media Limited, trading as Want That Dress.
The company owes £45,673.
Company director Sonny Poole said he couldn't pay the debt.
Are you refusing to pay it?
Yes.
And claimed he wasn't trading from home.
Egg Media has never operated from this address. It never will operate from this address.
But the agents found evidence that suggested otherwise.
Why is there stock here from Egg Media?
Sonny then agreed to pay an initial £2,000 and the agent set up a payment plan for the rest of the debt. But Sonny has defaulted, and now 2 weeks later, Gareth and Craig are back.
Sonny, you gonna open the door to speak to us, mate? Do you want to deal with us? He's dressed in a dressing gown, and we're just refusing to deal with us.
With Sonny refusing to talk, Gareth and Craig decide to look around the property for goods they can seize to offset the £45,000 debt.
So we've found paperwork in here that's got Want That Dress on it. So I'm guessing all the clothing here is owned by the debtor company. So if needs be, we can lift this.
Inside the garage, the agents find trading receipts for the business. Sonny is clearly still trading from the address.
He's selling a lot of dresses, mate.
Let's do a quick calculation here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 400 quid's worth just there. The most annoying side of this job is finding a debtor who you know can pay it, just refuses to pay it. You've got to try and find something else that will push the debtor's button to make them engage with you.
The company is 100% still trading.
Of course it is, aye.
Gareth and Craig's patience has run out. They now start removing the dresses and boxes of stock from his garage.
Right, I'm gonna need some help. Thousands and thousands of dresses, cram-packed into boxes. Cheers, mate. Thanks, pal.
The agents know the contents won't clear the £45,000 debt, but hope this shock tactic may be the motivator that makes Sonny pay.
Oh my God.
But then, at the back of the garage, Gareth makes a shocking discovery.
Gun. Police, please.
Whoa, 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 let's put that.
Don't touch it, mate. Don't touch it. Just go. Yeah. Hi there. I'm a High Court enforcement agent. The reason for my call, just located 4 what looked to be 4 guns. This, I certainly wouldn't have thought he should be in possession of this. Okay, thank you very much.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Moments later, the police arrive.
That's a BB gun, that one.
BB guns are legal airsoft weapons.
Is it really?
Yeah, so yeah.
So it's a bit heavy, that's the Russell.
They make them out of metal quite a lot, so they look real.
Yeah, so we thought they were...
That's ridiculous, really, isn't it?
That is also a BB gun, but it looks real.
Yeah. Why would he want all these guns?
Some people just like them. So that is a BB gun. All safe. They're all airsoft weapons.
We probably...
Little plastic balls.
So you probably wasted the time with it.
No, you haven't wasted our time. That's the thing calling us. The thing is that they could have been real.
Satisfied the guns are harmless, the police leave. The agents carry on removing goods. But then Gareth receives a call from the office, who've been relaying events to the claimant.
TCBL, yeah. Hello.
Hello, Gareth.
Yeah, you okay, John? What do you want us to do, mate? Just pull off, is it?
I believe so. There's nowhere else we can deal with it.
Cheers, John. Cheers, mate.
It's bad news. The claimant doesn't want the assets as part payment for the debt and won't give the agents permission to seize them.
Craig, are we going to pull off? Because the client won't give up.
Well, if that's the case, then it's game over. But...
The agents have no choice but to return the stock to Sonny's garage.
So I'm leaving here today now feeling exactly the same as I did last time, which is very frustrated. Our hands are tied, to be honest with you. There was nothing we can really do.
It will be up to the client now to decide whether to take further action. "60% of small and medium-sized businesses in the UK are experiencing increased operating costs and believe it's having a negative impact on their cash flow. 70% of company owners have used loans to prop up their businesses, and for many, it's come at a huge personal cost." Father and son team Del and Dale Anglin are back on the road again, this time in East London, with a writ to collect a large debt from an Indian restaurant.
Looking for a High Iridium Limited. Total sum we're looking for is £22,125.95.
The debt arose after the company that runs the restaurant, High Iridium Service Limited, were evicted from their previous premises. The owner of the restaurant, Mr. Hygiene Paneer, took his landlord to court, claiming the eviction was unfair. Mr. Paneer lost his case, and now he has to pay legal fees and court costs.
Dosa corner, see it there?
Yeah.
Apparently that's it.
If Mr. Paneer can't or won't pay today, the agents have the right to seize goods from the business to offset the £22,000 debt.
Hello, mate. Is the owner or director here?
No, he's away.
Can we get him on the phone? Hello? I've got a High Court writ for High Iridium Limited.
Hold on for another 5-10 minutes. Is it okay with you?
Cheers, mate.
Minutes later, Mr. Paneer arrives.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, good, thank you.
Hi, John. Hi, John. Is it? Hi, John. How are you doing, sir? You okay?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Fantastic.
Take a seat.
It's for money's owed.
What kind of money?
It's £22,125 now.
What needs to be done if I don't
We
have
need to pay £22,125.95.
Okay, but I do not have any money in my bank.
The issue is, Arjun, that we need to collect this money.
With Mr. Paneer saying he can't pay, the agents may have to seize the fixtures and fittings in the restaurant to pay off the debt. But Mr. Paneer thinks he has proof that the assets here don't belong to him and can't be seized. His friend Martin steps in to listen.
Premium will be paid in 5 monthly installments starting 1st December 2015. The 5 monthly installment is the goods which has been purchased for this place.
Mr. Paneer shows the agents his lease. He claims he's making monthly payments to his current landlord to purchase the fixtures and fittings in the restaurant from him. He claims that he doesn't own them outright, but Dale is suspicious.
At the end of the day, if I'm buying something off someone, I'd want a receipt or an invoice or something, yeah, with the terms on it and a list of what I'm buying. Surely you would have that.
Because I'm a bit stressed out. I couldn't find where exactly it says that.
The lease shows that Mr. Paneer has been making payments to his landlord, but there's no mention of the purchase of fixtures and fittings in the document. The payments appear to be solely for the rent. With no proof to the contrary, Del and Dale believe that the assets belong to the company named on the writ and could be seized. They ramp up the pressure.
What you should be doing is putting your time, stressed or not, to finding out how we're going to get this money.
If we start removing goods, we're going to be at the balance of £24,420. The bill will go up if we have to start removing goods.
I can pay you £100. That's what I can do right now through the bank.
I find it quite insulting that you just offered us £100 for a £22,000 debt.
No, it's
when you've got 2 businesses running.
Okay, give me like 10 minutes or so. Let me discuss with him. Let me see who can help.
Well, take your 10 minutes, put it to good use.
Okay.
Because in 10 minutes' time, I will start making calls myself.
The clock is ticking. If Mr. Paneer doesn't come up with an acceptable offer, the agents will be forced to remove assets from the restaurant, putting his business at serious risk.
He's under pressure, though.
If we took a course of action that involved removal, he is going to be out of business. There isn't another way of putting it. He's just got to find some money. The debt's too large. He's just got to dig deep.
10 minutes later, Mr. Pania has a new offer.
Just call a few people, and best I could get up at the moment is around £1,000, £1,500.
1,500.
1,500 pounds. That's the maximum I can get now, right now.
Okay.
That's not going to be enough.
Where are we at?
Do you want to go to your office? Do you want to take a minute? Go on.
Del and Dale give Mr. Pania time to think about his situation.
In the event that he cannot raise enough funds to make an arrangement or to clear the debt, he will lose his business. We will remove. He's been left in no doubt about that.
Dale calls for backup to help him and Del remove the heavy kitchen equipment if Mr. Pania doesn't raise his offer.
And we'll have no choice. We'll have to take stuff today.
When the agents return, Mr. Pania shows Del a new document on his phone. It's a list of fixtures and fittings sent from his solicitor, which he claims he's buying in instalments from his landlord.
Walk-in cold room, walk-in freezer, 2 standing freezer, 1 standing fridge, 1 prep counter, 2 sinks, 1 tandoor. This is a prep counter, yeah?
All this combines a prep done area because they prepare here for
In fact, that's not that. That's not that. It's a refrigerated prep counter, it says. So that's not that. That's not in it. That's not in it.
The list doesn't seem to correspond to the items in the kitchen, nor does it prove that they don't belong to Mr. Pania's company, High Iridium Service Limited. Del's patience has run out.
You tell lies, okay? So I'll tell you what, right? Unless you come with a significant amount of money.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
I want you to pay.
Pay the bill.
No, I understand, but what do you expect me to do? I don't have any sources to do that.
You've been taking the mickey out of us.
Mr. Pania has run out of excuses. The agent's only option now is to remove the assets from the restaurant. Dale's backup arrives. High Court enforcement agents Brian O'Shaughnessy and Graham Aldred.
More papers, Michelle.
It's just a list. 14 tables, 1 fridge, 1 freezer.
The team begin to remove goods from the restaurant.
Yeah, needs to be turned off. Needs to be turned off, everything turned off.
A lorry arrives to remove the goods. But Mr. Pania seems to have disappeared. But just as the lorry is being loaded, a member of staff approaches the agents.
Yeah, he just called him and he said he's gonna arrange the money and he's gonna come back. If he comes with the money, you'll put it back.
Yeah, that's fine.
It seems that Mr. Pania is willing to make another offer to save his business.
As an enforcement agent, when you start removing goods, action begets reaction. Things start to happen. You generate activity. People start running around a little bit harder, and making more phone calls to try and get the money.
Half an hour later, Mr. Pania returns.
How much money do you have there? How much money did you manage to get to?
Yeah, is he hitting it?
£3,500.
£3,500. You can't get any more?
I told you.
Mr. Pania has raised just £3,500, but it's still not enough to stop the enforcement action. Del gives Mr. Pania an ultimatum: pay £6,000 or lose his business.
The van is here. The auctioneers and so forth and so forth and so forth. You just need to get to 6.
That's my last call. In fact, he's already, given me. I cannot make any calls.
You have to get to 6. I don't need to see anything. I just need you to get...
Just then, Mr. Pania receives a call.
Okay. Altogether, I can get 5,000. That's the maximum I can get.
He has £3,500 in cash and offers to pay £1,500 on a debit card.
Yeah, well,
The agents accept the offer.
Brian will finish that off. Let's just get this stuff off.
Mr. Paneer agrees to pay the rest of the balance on a payment plan. Now they've secured payment, everything has to come off the lorry.
You'll be getting
Let's
the
leave it
form,
here.
so don't worry, we'll be giving it to you.
Dell and Dale have got a result in a difficult situation. But in Gareth and Craig's next case,
Bloody piss take, coming frightening old people.
they meet two pensioners whose debt has pushed them to breaking point.
Just take what you want and fuck off, all right?
Last year, research revealed that 30% of UK retirees found themselves in debt, owing an average amount of nearly £35,000. 1 in 10 had debts totalling over £100,000. High Court enforcement agents Gareth Short and Craig Vernal are in Oxfordshire to collect nearly £4,000 owed to a firm of solicitors.
Where are we off to then, mate?
Into Oxford. Going to see a Annie Langley. It's quite a big sum of money owed to a law firm, a solicitor company. We are looking to collect just short of £3,900.
The debtor, Annie Langley, was taken to court by the company after she failed to pay their fees for a compensation case following a car accident. The solicitors escalated the case to the High Court, and Mrs. Langley must pay in full today.
Voices inside.
Hey there. Looking for Annie Langley, please.
That's me.
That's you, yes?
Yes.
High Court Enforcement.
Who?
High Court Enforcement.
Come in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
So what are you after?
It's to do with a High Court warrant that's been issued. It's a High Court writ.
You can go and take a run in junk.
Okay, Mrs. Langley, should we explain where we're coming from?
You can pee off them because I'm not saying
Okay.
nothing.
The solicitors have gone to the county court and have obtained a county court judgment against you. They've now escalated it up to the High Court, and the High Court have issued them with a writ. The balance at the moment stands at £3,847.
He's 84, I'm nearly 70.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And has done sweet F4
Okay,
for me.
we appreciate the predicament you're in at the moment, and you're saying they've done nothing for you.
They've done nothing
Okay.
at all. They sent me a few lazy letters.
But unfortunately, they've gone to court, which means you've got a writ.
Despite her dispute with the solicitors, Mrs. Langley must pay today, or her possessions are at risk.
Take what you want.
But we don't want it to come to that.
Well, we ain't got the money, so you've got no other choice unless you want to arrest me. No, all we get is our lazy pension every week. We have to pay rent, council tax, water rates, gas, light.
Mrs. Langley, do you appreciate the severity of this at the moment?
I do.
You just seem
for something that I haven't
Okay,
received.
I appreciate-
They led me up the
yeah.
garden path saying I was entitled to this, I was entitled to that.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, now they're looking for £3,000 off of me.
I appreciate you may not agree with it, but unfortunately, the judges agreed that you owe this money and it needs to be paid. And the last thing we want to do is start to remove your goods.
Just take what you want and fuck off, all right?
Language now.
Well, bloody piss take, coming frightening old people.
I don't take it personal if an elderly person's rude to me, but it's something you just need to take. It's part of the job. Just let them vent their anger and then deal with them afterwards. But unfortunately, there needs to be a conclusion to this today, look.
Well, I've got no solutions, have you?
We haven't got any money to pay.
No. And we're not going to come into any money overnight, are we? Nearly £3,000 for nothing. A few old lazy letters and being led up the garden path and being conned. And then they got the cheek to look for £3,000 off me.
It's clear that Mrs. Langley can't afford to pay the £3,800 debt in one go. The agent's only option is to try and negotiate a payment plan.
We need to speak to the solicitors involved and see what they're willing to accept, and we need to try and work between the both of you to come to a happy medium where that you can afford to repay it and they are happy with the payments that are being made.
What you see is what you've got. me some kind of offer.
All I could do is £10 a month.
Mrs. Langley's offer of £10 a month means it would take over 32 years to pay off the debt.
I'll be completely honest with you, Miss Langley, that wouldn't be accepted.
Well, you said make an
Yeah,
offer.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
But that would take 380 months to clear.
Well, I'll be dead long before that anyway, so they still won't get their money, whatever way you look at it.
But we're probably looking to clear that debt over about 6 months, not 380.
Really can't really afford anything.
You can't, no. That's what I said, take what you want. Nothing's come to that value in here anyway.
A lot of people think the elderly have got money, but 9 times out of 10 of the people that we deal with have got no money at all. They're living off their state pension. They can't afford to live a daily life, never mind pay off a debt.
It's clear to the agents that the couple are living on the breadline and that paying off their nearly £4,000 debt is impossible.
I think they're struggling. I don't feel comfortable taking. I've just worked out, clear that over 6 months. It's £600 a month.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No, that just ruin them. They'd lose a house and everything. I'm not willing to do that. That's not a chance.
Gareth tries to find out how the debt built up in the first place.
We had an accident and they rang up and said that we were entitled to £7,000 or something.
Right, okay.
And my son's little boy,
Yeah.
he was in the car at the time. He's only 2 then.
Oh, never.
And they was ringing him as if he was an adult.
Ah, right, okay. I'm with you.
We've stopped dealing with it, and that because of that, that's built up. And
Built up and built up.
we haven't done anything wrong. Really.
No.
It's just being pressurised all the time to pay something.
I'm with you.
As the couple have no means to pay the debt, Craig calls the office.
The offer that they've been able to put forward is initially £10 a month. And I think there's
no visible assets that we can levy against Craig, no?
There's nothing, no assets at all significant to this debt.
All right, pal.
Yep.
I know it's frustrating, but there's nothing you can do, is there?
No, it's the best option, mate. It's the best option all around.
All right, mate.
Cheers,
I
Ed.
appreciate that, Craig.
Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The office have advised Craig that they have no option but to drop the case.
I've spoken to our office. Given the circumstances, I think there's a vulnerability issue here in the fact that you're both pensioners claiming a pension. So we're going to be pulling off at the moment, all right, and withdrawing from the job. We are certainly not going to be removing anything from you, okay?
Mrs. Lang, my advice to you though is do get to the bottom of it. Otherwise, you will get somebody else just knocking your door in future.
And good luck with it, all right?
Take care, Mr. Langley. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
With one of the ones that pulled at my heartstrings the most. I think we've done the right thing here, mate.